In this video, I am going to explain you about the working with the worksheet, means how to enter data, how to insert and delete worksheets, and how to find a particular data, rename a worksheet, and how to navigate on the worksheet. So first of all, what type of data I can enter in my worksheet? So first is my text that I can enter. Okay, we can start with the new one, number 5. So here, if you want to enter any data, just double click over there. Now you can write. For example, here I am going to write name. When I'm writing name, it means I'm writing text. Okay. Here I want to write student name. So I can put hyphen. So these are the special symbols that we can use with the text. Now you can see the student name is big, but my column width is less. So what can I do? Just put your cursor over there and click here. Okay, it will come. Now if I want to write phone number or contact number, whatever you want, here again I have want to increase it because it is less. Phone number is big, and here address something. Now I enter the data here. I want to edit it, means I want to make a capital here. So if I write like this, what happened? All the data is deleted. So for that, what can I do? Just double click here. Now once you double click here, now you can use the arrow keys to move the cursor, or if you go to the function formula bar, there you can do the change. It will reflect downside also. Fine. So this is how I can do the changes. How can I write? So first, what type of data we can enter? First is text data. Text data means all the alphabets, and then some special characters are there. For example, blank space, dollar sign, colon, slash, that we can use. Fine. And by default my text is always left aligned. If I want to make it in left aligned, means on the cell it is left side. If I want to make it center, go to the alignment group and keep it in the center. You can see. If you want on the right side, it will go to the right side. Fine. Now I increase the column size here, but if I want to increase the from row side also, we can. Now I want this in the center, so you can use this. All these comes under the alignments. So first you have to select, then you can rotate. Now next type of data that we can enter, it is a number. So if you want to enter any number, you can enter a number. With the number you can use plus, minus, division, multiplication, add that bracket, percentage sign, it will also go with that. Okay, and if you see next type of data that we can enter here, for example, when we go to the class 6, here is maths marks. I want Neha's total marks here. Okay, so what can I do? So come here and write here total. Fine. After writing total, I can make a total here equal to sum. You can see the formula is coming here, or directly if you click here auto sum. Okay, so once you click auto sum, it will automatically take the range of the numbers. Look here, from C4 to E4. Auto sum. If I'm using the auto sum, for it is used only for sum, so automatically you can see the sum will come here. Once you got sum of one, uh, for one student, you just keep it to like this. You will get the total for all the other students. What you have to go on the right corner, go click and drag. You will see accordingly total marks are coming here. Right? So if you click here in the formula box, you can see what is that. This is the name of the formula. Okay, so means this 270 is not coming. What is coming there? Formula. So what we can save, what type of data we can enter in a worksheet? First is my text. Text is this number, formula, and next is my date and time. For example, here I want to put the date. So I can write today's date, for example. So and time will also come. So four types of data we can enter: name, text, number, formula, and this is called date and time. So this data we can insert. Now if I want to, for example, come here, I want to give color to my sheet. Okay, so what you have to do, select it, shift and then select, shift and down arrow key, then go here, what type of color you want. I want for the total red color and background I want to give yellow. Fine. For the total also we can do the same thing. Text to be the red and background to be the yellow. Fine. And if I want to give a fine background boundary to my table, so you have to select the full table, click on the first cell, then click on the shift key and use the arrow keys. Then you can see here border, you can choose here all border. Now you can see the table is full border, it's looking much better, right? This is how we can enter data in our sheet. Now how can I insert and delete a worksheet? If I want to insert a new worksheet, what can I do directly? You can see this sign, click here, one more worksheet will come. Or in the home group, in the cell, in the home tab, cell group, insert option is there. Here is insert sheet. Okay, once you click on insert sheet, you will get one new sheet. If you want, there is one more method, right click here on the sheet tab and here is insert option is coming. You just click on the worksheet and click on OK. You can see one more worksheet is added here. Fine. If you want to delete a worksheet, so just click on the worksheet on the sheet tab, then go to the cell group, click on the delete and here delete sheet. Fine. This is how you can delete the sheet, or go to the sheet that you want to delete, click here, right click, delete. It will be deleted. So there are two methods of deleting a sheet and how to enter a sheet. Now how to rename a sheet. For renaming a sheet, just double click here on any sheet. For example, sheet number 5 I want to rename. Double click here, then backspace key, and after backspace key you can write any name. For example, here I want to write class 4. Okay, and then click outside. Now this worksheet is saved by the name of class 4. This is how we can rename a worksheet. In the page number 101 and 103 in your book, there is some keys that you have to use for navigation in the worksheet. Navigating in the worksheet means to move in the worksheet. So these are the, for example, up arrow keys is used to go up, down, left and right arrow keys. If I press the control and the right arrow key, then I will go to the end of the current row. For example, I am here and control plus right side, so I will go to the last column where I wrote the data. There is data. So you have to just check with that. One more thing is go to. For go to, you have to click on F5 button, or you can go to, yes, you have to click on the F5. If it is not coming, then control plus F5. Shift plus F5. So it is for find and replace. If I want to find something, so for that, if I want to Rohan, find, so you can see Rohan is here and it is highlighted. So this is how we can find anything. If I want to replace it with something else, I have to click here, replace with, if I want, instead of Rohan, I want to write capital ROHAN. Fine. Replace all. So wherever is the Rohan in small letter, it will come in the capitals. Fine. So this is my Excel ends, and for the class 5, I'm sending some question answers that you can go for the photocopy, and book exercise I am also sending. You have to do book exercise in the book only. Okay. And for the question answers, if you can take a photocopy, go for it. If you want to write in the notebook, you can do it.